Hello, my name is Annette Raynor, and I'm one of the co-founders of Wealth Generators. Recently, there's been some information shared regarding wealth generators on some social media sites that's highly inaccurate. The founders of Wealth Generators takes this extremely seriously. We want to ensure that everyone has accurate information about wealth generators and what our program is all about. So I prepared this short video to address some of the questions and some of the inaccurate answers that were posted to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to know what wealth generators really is all about. Hope you'll stay with me for the next few minutes, and I certainly appreciate your attention.
So as I said, this is a short video to review the company facts and program details offered by Wealth Generators. I think it's extremely important that you have the accurate information on what the company is all about. We're extremely excited and proud of the product that we've brought to market, and we just want to make sure that everybody knows the accurate details. One of the things that were published was that you need to be a licensed securities specialist, a Series 7, 63, or 24, to participate as a distributor with Wealth Generators, or you will be in violation of U.S. securities law as governed by FINRA and the SEC. And this is a false statement. See, Wealth Generators is classified as a publisher of financial news and information, and therefore we're exempt from registration. This is an exemption provided in the U.S. Securities Investment Advisors Act of 1940. Wealth Generators provides information to the public, but it is completely at the discretion of the individual as to whether they will use the information that we provide or not. This is the exact verbiage from the Securities Act. A publisher of any bona fide newspaper, news column, newsletter, news magazine, business or financial publication or service, whether communicated in hard copy form or by electronic means, or otherwise that does not constitute of the rendering of advice on the basis of the specific investment situation of each client. You see, we issue our trade strategy newsletters equally to all members. We do not customize any of our strategies, specific to an individual's financial situation. We simply provide the strategy, and each member then chooses whether they actually put the strategy on for themselves or not. See, the member is free to act or not to act based upon the information that we provide. There are some guidelines, of course, around being a publisher of information. It has to be impersonal advice, as I mentioned, not custom tailored to any individual's financial situation. But it also has to be a bona fide analysis with the proper information included. In addition, it should not have any benefits associated with any act that may come from that. For instance, it would not be correct for us to release a strategy to buy a particular stock that we own the company. That would be wrong. We would be driving people to buy something for our own personal benefit. That's not what we do. Our market experts have been trading for years. They simply share their trade strategies with our members, and our members then decide whether they'd like to trade those strategies for themselves. But I would like you to know where you can go to find this information direct. So you would go to sec.gov. The two links that I have here bring you specifically to the finer details of the newsletter exemption. Another statement that was out there is that if you recommend a person to Wealth Generators, you are giving them investment advice, and therefore you're violating U.S. securities law, which carries federal sentences of 5 to 7 years incarceration. And this is a false statement. If you recommend a person to Wealth Generators, they join at their own discretion. All members are free to take the trade strategies and make them for themselves or not. They can cancel their subscription at any time. We instruct all members to practice trade in a virtual account until they feel comfortable. We cover our disclaimers and all of this information at length for all of our members in a weekly live product training, and we also make a recorded version of the training available on demand at all times for all members. This is an example, a quick excerpt from our training session where we clearly go into Wealth Generators is not providing you investment advice. We do not review your individual financial situation, your investment objectives, or your personal monetary needs. Another thing was, by providing individuals trades to make in the stock market, Wealth Generators is churning, which is a violation of U.S. securities law. Well, churning certainly is a violation, but we are not churning as a result of providing our trade strategies to individuals. As I said, this is considered a financial publication. This is the definition of churning: excessive trading by a broker in a client's account, largely to generate commissions. Churning is an illegal and unethical practice that violates SEC rules and security laws, and that is a factual statement about churning. Wealth Generators is not a brokerage firm, and we are not an investment advisor. We do not charge or collect commissions. We do not execute trades for anyone, anywhere, on any platform. We do not take possession of your money. We do not have any access to your brokerage account. We do not assess your personal financial situation. We do not provide you customized advice, and we do not make recommendations specific to any individual's financial situation. And last but certainly not least, we derive no monetary benefit from an individual placing trades. So whether an individual places a trade for themselves or not, we only get paid from the subscriptions that our members subscribe to. So we get paid by our members. Wealth Generators is a stock product, and you must have significant E&O insurance if you are going to recommend this product. This too is a false and misleading statement. Wealth Generators is a financial publication subscription delivered to all members without any consultation or consideration of the individual's personal financial objectives. The individual, once again, is free to act or not act on the information that's provided. They may cancel their subscription to our service at any time. We only get paid by our members for our subscription service. This is the definition of errors and omissions insurance, a professional liability insurance that protects companies and individuals against claims made by clients for inadequate work or negligent actions. E&O insurance is obtained by insurance brokers, dealers, registered investment advisors, financial planners, among others. It is often required by regulatory bodies such as FINRA or company investors. Wealth Generators is not a publicly traded company. We are not a registered entity. We are not required to be a registered entity. And we are not a professional services company that provides advice to individuals. Wealth Generators will bring a variety of products to their members via special arrangements. Well, this is a true statement. I can't say that there's really anything wrong with this statement. We absolutely plan to expand the services and products that we offer to members. But of course, we will negotiate with the provider of the service that we would like to add to our platform. And this is no different than any other company and how business is conducted. We do not use the expansion of our product or services to secure distributors. Anyone is free to become a distributor of Wealth Generators. All of our distributors are compensated according to our compensation plan and are treated equally. At times, at the company's discretion, if a leader is building a very large organization and they have an event, we may choose to participate and reimburse expenses associated with that, but all in a pre-approved fashion and always available to all of the distributors we have in the Wealth Generators program. Wealth Generators is a company formed in Costa Rica where there is no extradition. The owners of the company did this on purpose so they could get rich at their members' expense. And this is a false and libelous statement, to say the least. Wealth Generators is a Utah limited liability company formed on February 25th of 2013. Corporate headquarters is currently located in downtown Salt Lake City at the historic Union Pacific building. It's actually a beautiful location. We're registered with Dun & Bradstreet. Our DUNS number is prominently displayed for you. In addition, we are very proud that in January of this year, we were accredited by the Better Business Bureau, so we're very proud of that process. And this is the information in our listing on the Better Business Bureau site. And then another one, Wealth Generators lures leaders of other companies at the expense of the leaders' organizational members. This is a false statement. We do not lure anyone from anywhere. We welcome everyone. Our executive team markets our program to all those who have a predisposed interest in either the stock market or network marketing. Everyone is free to join us, and all are treated equally. The basic vision behind Wealth Generators and the founders themselves primarily come from the financial education space. We have been teaching individuals how to enter the stock market and trade for themselves for years. What we found more often than not is even after an individual is trained, they're educated, they drop off because they lack the time to do the research to pick the particular trade that they would like to put on for themselves. So our basic vision was, what if we took our seasoned traders who have been doing this for years and we took their experience and their expertise and their actual trade direct to the individual? And that's what our market experts do. They share their research, their analysis, and their trades with subscribing members. We selected network marketing as our distribution program because throughout the years when we worked with our clients, we found that our best clients came from the recommendation of other clients. So since we knew that that's where our strongest members came from, we figured, why not use network marketing, tell friends and family about this great program that they are currently using. Why not have them participate in a compensation plan designed for sharing the program with others? So at its very basic form and our very basic objective is that we believe that the best person to manage your hard-earned investment capital is you. There is no one better than you. And Wealth Generators and the subscription to our strategies represents the tools that you would need to make this a viable act for yourself that doesn't take a tremendous amount of time to actually take control and start to make money for yourself in the market. So I appreciate you spending these few minutes with me to understand more about Wealth Generators and to cover the specific facts, because I just would hate for rumors to spread, because we all know how that works, especially with social marketing. Good news travels fast, but bad news travels even faster. And, when it's inaccurate and just blatantly wrong, I just really felt compelled to set the record straight. So the fact that you listened and you stayed with me this long, I would like to thank you for that. I certainly invite you to learn more about us, and you can do that by visiting wealthgenerators.com. In addition, you can check us out on all of the social channels. Our main site, as you can see, is wealthgenerators.com. You can find us on Facebook, and you can do that right from our social buttons located at the very bottom of our website. If you happen to be in Facebook, this is the Wealth Generators Facebook page. Catch us on YouTube, and you'll see all current videos and updates on Twitter and also on Google+. So once again, take a first-hand look. Make sure you have the accurate information. And for all of those who are considering Wealth Generators because their prior companies are either no longer in business or there have been some significant changes, we certainly hope that you will take a close look at our product. Maybe it is something for you. Maybe you like our program. I can't comment on any other companies and how they treated their distributors. I can only speak for the co-founders of Wealth Generators and the executive team here at Wealth Generators, that we are extremely dedicated to our program, our product, our members, with a true commitment to transparency and facts. So once again, thanks for listening. Have a great night.